What is going on, Pokemon fans? Welcome to episode 223 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name, of course, is Blaze, and today will be a little bit like yesterday. We're going to open up a few packs of Guardians Rising, take on a couple of versus mode opponents, and hopefully get some good stuff out of those packs. But the first thing I'm going to do is open up 2 packs right now, and then I'll open up a 3rd pack at the end of the episode. Hoping to take on at least 2, maybe 3 opponents today. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But I also think that I may have gotten my settings for my video recording a little bit more in line. So hopefully there won't be as many stutters or weird things going on like there was yesterday. Yesterday was rough, so I apologize. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this party started. Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. We're going to open up 2 packs right now and then a 3rd pack at the end of the episode. I do want to thank you for tuning in today. If you are new to my channel, I do videos every Monday through Friday on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Love to have you there. Love to have you watching, tuning in. And I do other videos on my Twitch channel and stuff too, so I have lots of stuff going on right now. So I didn't get anything new in this pack. That's kind of frustrating. So Oricorio is 90 HP. Passionate Dance. Search your deck for up to 3 basic fire Pokemon and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Kindle does 30 damage. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. If you do, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Next up, we have Machop. I've seen this card before. This is a holo foil version of this card, so it's a little bit different. 70 HP, 30 damage times the number of heads on 2 coin flips. Beware, 130 HP. Rake it in. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. And Dangerous Blow, 60 damage, plus 60 more if your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon. It's actually a pretty good attack. Downside is you won't ever hit for weakness because it's a colorless Pokemon, so you're never going to hit for weakness. Sliggoo with 70 HP, Division, search your deck for up to 2 Sliggoo and put them into your bench. Then shuffle your deck, and Tackle for 20 damage. Next up, we have Multi-Switch. Move an energy from one of your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. We've got Delibird, 90 HP. All the presents, flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And Surprise Attack, 40 damage, flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. Petilil is 50 HP, blot for 10 damage and heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Chansey, 110 HP, bind wound, flip a coin, if heads, heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon, and Hammer In does 80 damage. We've got Jangmo O, 60 HP, bulletproof, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attacks, and Dragon Claw is 30 damage. Helioptile, I think is how you say that. It took me like 3 weeks to get that right. 60 HP, Thundershock for 10 damage, and paralyzes on a heads flip. And we've got some more Steel-type energy for the next Steel-type deck I decide to make. If I ever decide to make one again, I don't know. We'll see. Next up, another pack of Guardians Rising. Let's see what comes out of this one. Hopefully a GX, hopefully just something rare, holofoil, and that I don't have yet that's good. That's all I want. This is probably going to be like an Oricorio or something. Oh. Tapu Lele GX, 170 HP, Wonder Tag. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Energy Drive, 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. Not affected by weakness and resistance. And Tapu Cure, heal all damage from 2 of your benched Pokemon. Not too bad for that one. I was actually kind of shocked I got it. It's a great looking card. Watchog is at 90 HP. Scrutinize, look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Discard one of them and put the other card back. Slam for 60 damage. Does 60 for each heads. 2 coin flips on that one. Fletchinder, 70 HP, Flap for 20, and Razor Wind for 40. Razor Wind does nothing if you flip tails. We saw that card just a second ago. Weepin' Bell, Muddy Acid for 40 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Clefairy, 60 HP. Slap does 10 and follow me. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. We saw Petilil just a second ago. Saw Chansey just a second ago. Saw Machop just a second ago. Trubbish with 70 HP, stomp off, discard the top card of your opponent's deck, and drool for 30 damage. And another Lightning Energy for the Lightning decks I decide to make in the future. Let's go ahead and go to Versus Mode, folks, take on a couple of matches, and then I'll open another pack of cards a little bit later on in the episode. How's everything going? Hope it's going great out there in video world. I made a couple of changes to the settings on the video, and I feel like it's working out pretty well. So I hope that it is. I hope that I don't have to worry about it anymore, because it's a constant concern. I hate it. I hate it so much. So thanks for sticking with me and toughing it out and powering through those choppy videos I put up there. But as of right now, this is not a bad hand to start with. It's not the best hand to start with, though. Hopefully, we'll get something good going here. Oh, Flareon. This absolutely means that it's a Volcanion deck. I don't want to deal with that right now, but I don't have many other options. I think I beat a Volcanion deck like maybe a few days ago. I want to say like maybe Wednesday last week. I can't remember. I feel like I beat a Volcanion deck pretty recently, though. That's going to be good. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, you know what? I have Carbink I can get out there. That would be perfect. And then this one is going to have to be... What do I want here? It's probably going to be fine. Maybe get some Carbink action on the next turn. Oh, never mind. I'm going to try to grab Carbink Break and a Strong Energy. My opponent is most likely going to go ahead and... Well, I don't have Carbink Break, so that's unfortunate. Probably going to go ahead and make me shuffle my hand into my deck, which is... That's what you do against Talonflame, so... Anytime you see a Talonflame, go ahead and use in as much as possible. If they used their attack during that turn, because, trust me, you kind of need to do it. Well, Professor Sycamore is better than in, for me, at least, so that'll be good. Professor Sycamore is, it's a good card, but it always comes off as a desperation card. My opponent has Steel-type energy in this deck, though, so I'm guessing Solgaleo will be coming out at some point. Although, it's a little strange that it's not a Volcanion deck. I thought for certain that it was going to be a Volcanion deck. But I'm actually kind of relieved that it's not. So, let's see what we can pull off here. I'd like to go ahead and grab a rare candy right now. If I can. Maybe get this thing started. I won't be able to do the evolution. That's fine, though. I probably gave away my plan, which I probably should not have done that. Machamp. I don't want to be done. And I don't need that, really. I probably need... Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get like an extra 20 damage going or something. Oh, you know what? That'd be good. Lysander would be good because I can kill this thing. As long as I can keep Solgaleo from coming out, I should have a pretty good chance of victory here. My opponent using Gumshoos or Yungoos on the bench means it's using Gumshoos GX, which is kind of scary, except for Gumshoos is weak to fighting. So really, I don't have much to worry about there. Wow. Getting a lot of cards into that discard pile. I don't know what my opponent's plan is here. I'm guessing trying to get out... Solgaleo as quickly as possible, and I get it. You definitely want to get that Pokemon out quickly. But, at what cost? That's the question. The eternal question. Zygarde? Yeah. I'm going to retreat for that one. That's going to be 60. Let's go ahead and make him come out here. I don't have anything to worry about with that Flareon GX, at least not yet. I could in the future, but as of right now, it's an EX Pokemon, so it won't hurt me with the ability I have on Carbink. Will not hurt it. Gotta watch out for the ever elusive Hex Maniac, which could be a thing that happens. Lily is a good card to play. Gonna get 4 extra cards. It's actually better than playing Shaman in my opinion, except for the fact that you can't play another stadium or another supporter card. Energy Retrieval is going to be good for my opponent to get energy back. Probably try to get that other Flareon powered up. Let's go there. Maybe try to get him started at least. Go ahead and do Power Gem for another 80 damage. And then the next attack would KO this Pokemon. So at this time, I'm pretty much in control. Another in or a Versus Seeker would help me get, or not in, Lysander or a Versus Seeker would definitely help me get the jump on that Solgaleo. Would be a good opportunity for me to... I was going to try to transfer energy back from that Pokemon because he knows it's going to get KO'd. It's probably a good call. Do I want to grab a couple of cards? I feel like I want to go ahead and grab something, but even if my opponent has that Flareon powered up, he can't attack me, so I'm not really sure what to expect there. Young Goose is probably the best idea. He definitely needs to get something going as far as making me switch out. And I definitely need to do something about this Pokemon here. 90 HP. It's kind of bad. I really can't do anything about it right now, so I kind of have to deal with it when the time comes. That's probably the worst part. Go with another one of those. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best move or not, but it's very possible my opponent had a Solgaleo on the next card, or probably the first card. I don't know. But here's another KO. Talonflame. Talonflame? It's a Talonflame! Those cards are now useless. I have one in my deck right now, or one on my bench, which is good, but it's kind of a useless card at this point. My opponent could probably do Teleport, which would be kind of bad. Well, it wouldn't really matter that much. Energy Lotto. Top 7 cards of your deck, reveal an energy card and put it into your hand. Sycamore to try to get that Solgaleo out there. My opponent doesn't have any cards in his deck, so even if he gets Solgaleo, he can't use the GX attack to get those cards back, and most likely his Solgaleo is in the prize cards. One thing that you have to keep in mind when you're building your deck is there are so many cards that let you search your deck for X, Y, or Z. So while you're searching your deck, you can look at all of your cards. You don't have to just get that card and be done. You can look at your cards, and you can know what's in your deck. So if Solgaleo, for instance, is in your prize cards, you'll know because it's not in your deck, especially if you only have one of them. Then it's really just a matter of knowing where to look. So this will do 80 damage. I think it's going to do 100 because I have 2 Machamps, but Oh, okay, 120. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Yep, 120. A couple of matches ago, I did that attack, and it didn't do that. Like, I had 2 Machamps on the bench, and it only did extra damage for one of them. Although, I don't know. Abilities might have been turned off on that. I don't know. That might have been a weird situation. N is probably going to help me more than it's going to hurt me here, so that's cool. I think the keys to victory on this one was that I had this Carbink out, and Carbink is very, very good when it comes to, yeah, when it comes to preventing damage from EX Pokemon, it's very good about that. And if I know that my opponent has a ton of EX Pokemon, I can use that to my advantage to keep Carbink out and keep everything running smoothly on my side. So that was the first victory. Yesterday's video, I actually ended up losing twice in a row, although I had to film yesterday's video twice. By the way, yesterday's video was episode 222. At that time of recording the video, I had 22 victories, and I had to record that episode twice. It was a very strange episode, kind of a coincidental. It was just very strange. It was almost too convenient that all of those things were true. And I did 3 matches on that one, and I won all 3, I think. Yeah, I did 3. I'm pretty sure I did 3 matches, or maybe I did a match separately. I don't remember. I kind of feel like I did 2 matches. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It was a weird episode. And I had to film it again, and the episode for yesterday was not my finest work, so it wasn't terribly bad though. We had fun. We had a good time. Tomorrow I'll be doing a tournament in this game. I'm hoping to get another ticket so I can go ahead and do the tournament right away. But if not, I'll have to play a little bit more so I can get a ticket and then go ahead and do the tournament. Maybe I can, if I have to, I'll do another, like, one of the token tournaments. Those are probably pretty fine. I'm not really sure what's going on here. This is a water deck that it looks like it's going to be a Gyarados. I mean, definitely a Gyarados. I'm not sure what else. Let's see what we get here. Skylo will be good. Do I want... I guess I want Machop. I guess. This will probably be fine. This is a tough decision right here. I'll go with N. Because next turn, I can't really do anything this turn anyway. Anyway, get it? So we'll go ahead and just keep N right there. And there's probably going to be an evolution here, which is totally cool. Octillery is coming out also. I knew that was going to happen. I finally have 2 Octilleries now, so I might try to use that into another deck. I still don't have a single Shaman. Like, it's so weird. I don't have a single Shaman. And I'm not even sure, like, how to get it. You know? Like, I know I think it's an Ancient Origins or something, but I've never been lucky enough to get a Shaman. Well, that's going to be bad. What is that? 30 damage plus 30 more damage for each damage counter on those Pokemon. That's not too bad. 3 Versus Seekers in my hand right now. Those are all 3 of them. Well, it's only going to do 20 damage. So I feel like I should probably go ahead and attach this to get the 40 damage ready. Sure. The resistance here is... Oh, no resistance. I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I thought for sure there was a resistance. That's why I wanted to get extra damage so I could do 40 instead. There is a stadium card that makes it so that you get... Yeah, that's it. Well, Carbing's dead. Just so you know. Sycamore. I'm gonna have to use my Sycamore also. I kind of wish I put that Zygarde down because I kind of needed to have. Just go ahead and use it. Oh, see, I kind of need that though. And my opponent could probably stand to be disrupted again, so I guess that's probably a good idea. Make him switch out. I'll switch out with my Zygarde here. Okay, I think we're good. I have a feeling there's something that he's going to do. I knew that was going to happen. There's definitely going to be something to bring that Magikarp back, and that was definitely it. So, full retaliation is not quite the KO. I thought it would be, but it's not quite the KO. We'll go there. Try to get the... Okay. Machamp can come out now. And next up, I want to go ahead and do... I think I want to do N again. Just because I feel like that's probably going to get me 6 more chances for better cards. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see what we get out of this. Oh, Lysander's probably the best. Definitely want to get something out here. Carbing's probably a good one. There's no EX Pokemon over there though, so I guess we'll just go ahead and call it there. Now my opponent could definitely use a Lysander to go ahead and make me get my Zygarde out, which would be bad. Be very bad. Extra 20 damage, so I was expecting that. That's cool. So this is going to deal 140 damage, by the way. See if we can get Machamp Breakout, maybe? Yeah. That worked. Looks like Carbink Break is not in the deck right now, which is totally fine. Totally fine. We'll go ahead and do the 120. He's going to have a backup. He just drew like 4 extra cards, by the way. It's awful. But a Floatstoned Magikarp. Here comes Gyarados. Oh, Buddy Rescue. I guess I can pick one too, huh? I guess I'll go with that one. Carpink's not going to come in handy on this one because there's no EX Pokemon out there. There's a couple, but I don't have to worry about them, so I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, great. Zygarde's dead. Just so you know... Draw 2 cards, deal some extra damage. Buddy Buddy Rescue. I guess I'll get that Carbink back out. That's cool. I kind of wish I had an attack that dealt 10 damage to all the benched Pokemon too. I don't have an attack like that. It's 100 damage, or it's 30 plus 12. So yeah, it's too much. It's too much damage. I guess we can maybe try to get one of those to come out. Wow. So what I'll have to do, and this is going to get real tricky, is let Carbink get KO'd. Uh-oh, he's going to have another Magikarp. Gyarados as a backup. Okay. I'll have to let him get KO'd. Carbink's KO'd. So now I can bring up Machamp and deal 100 damage, but I'm gonna make him switch out for one of his Magikarp so that he deals less damage to me on the next turn. And then I can deal 200 damage to his Gyarados on the turn after that. So now he's not dealing as much damage, and there's always a chance he can get that Magikarp back onto his bench, and most likely he'll be able to get that Magikarp back onto his bench. Yeah, there it is right there. So, but the other thing too is that I know that I don't think it's going to kill me. It'll deal a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to KO me. The next turn definitely will, and I have to get something ready. 150. He's got another Magikarp, or another Gyarados out there. Let's go ahead and do in. Come on. There you go. All right. Just to make sure he doesn't have as many cards in his hand, and it's a possibility that Gyarados is not going to be in his hand anymore. So that's probably pretty good. So now I'm dealing 200 damage per turn. I'm guessing Gyarados is out there. Yeah. Well, this is going to be interesting how this works out. Another Magikarp and DCE. I hate this deck. I'm not a fan of fighting against this deck. It's not fun. If you're out there in trading card game online world and you're coming up against a Gyarados deck, I'm sure you feel my pain, but I'm not psyched about fighting this deck. Let's try to get a couple energy cards. I'm going to use N again. I feel like that's probably a mistake, though, to be honest. I'm going to do it anyway, because I feel like I definitely need a Lysander instead. Oh, there's one. Never mind. Cancel that. He's got 2 cards in his hand. He can use... Why is he not using Octillery? That's weird. That's so weird. Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention. That one prize card. I needed that one prize card. Let's go and do one more match here, and then we'll see about opening up another Guardians Rising booster pack, which is what some of you have come in to see today, and I think that it's going to be a fun time. That's a pretty cool box. I didn't know that box existed. That's a pretty cool deck box. Nice stuff. All right, let's see. I don't want to go first. Carbink. That could be good or bad. I mean, so can Talonflame, though. I mean, I rely very heavily on this deck getting Talonflame out first, but I don't think it's the best move anymore. I probably have enough cards in my hand to get the cards I need, so I don't even think I need Talonflame in this deck anymore. Not to mention my opponent always uses well, most of them. A lot of my opponents won't think about it, but a lot of my opponents will use in to make me switch out my hand. Let's go ahead and go there. We'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to grab... I guess we'll do that. May not be the best move right now, but it's what I got. So this is going to be... Go there. Could work. This early in the game, it definitely will be a benefit. So that's it. That's all I got for this turn. This is probably going to be a short match. I have a feeling my opponent's going to steamroll me. Just because I know that Espeon getting powered up can be bad. And I don't have anything to counter GX Pokemon. The ability is nullified also, but that doesn't really matter because I don't have any EX on my opponent's bench that I have to worry about. So, Float Stone. Saw that coming. Espeon GX is going to be able to probably KO Carbink right now. And there's not really much I can do about that. It's pretty much a sealed deal here. Wow. And I have nothing on the bench to really do anything with, so this is going to be bad. Let's see. I guess I can try to get something else on the bench and see if maybe... Oh, I can use Escape Rope. That'll work. Buy myself some time here. So next turn, I'll be able to do extra damage. It won't be enough, but it'll be a little bit of extra damage and draw a couple of cards, which might be good. Choice Band. I don't have any EX or GX Pokemon in this deck, so Choice Band doesn't do anything. But it is a great card. Deal 30 extra damage to any EX or GX Pokemon. Great card. Great card. It'll probably help. I mean, it definitely won't hurt. I think it'll be a good result here. Didn't really get what I wanted, though. Not even a little bit. I got, like, nothing good out of that. I can use the Timer Ball to get an evolution card, but I don't have anything else in my deck. So... Luckily, this Psychic's not going to do that much damage. 90? Or 60? Yeah, 60. So, that's not bad. Oh, Divide. Okay. He's just going back and forth. Really? It's so annoying. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you want to make sure that you do it evenly. You got 2 more. Yeah, that's not a bad choice. I have Versus Seeker, so I can go ahead and use that, I guess. Okay. I can use it again next turn, too. This Zygarde's not going to be KO'd yet. But I think he's got a Lysander. I think that's why he went to 60 on the other Zygarde. My prediction is he has a Lysander. Just based on what? Based on the reasoning for doing 60 to the bench. Oh, no Lysander. Okay. Another choice band. Doesn't really matter. Ooh. Got you a Mewtwo EX. Let's see. So that could be good. Nope. Did not help at all. Oh. Well, may as well. I really do think he's got a Lysander somewhere. And all those energies that are on that Zygarde are just wasted. Ugh, pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Yep, there it is. Well, folks, this was a fun match. Thanks for tuning in today. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I do videos every Monday through Friday on the Pokemon trading card game online. Don't go anywhere yet, though, because I'm going to open up another pack of Guardians Rising cards. So stay tuned for that. Maybe try to get this powered up. I'm not even sure why I'd want to do that. All of his Pokemon are Psychic types, and that's going to be bad for me. So, yeah. Let's try to draw a couple cards. This is just a really bad hand. This is really bad match, bad hand. I'm not giving up necessarily, but I don't see a way I could win this. Or even if I'd want to. It's one of those situations where you're in such a bad spot, it's just shuffle your deck and restart. That's kind of shake hands with your opponent and say best 2 out of 3. Let's go again. I don't come into situations like that very often. I like to believe that most matches could work. But sometimes you get, like in this situation, there's just nothing I could do. And I probably could have used Skyla to get in or to get something else instead of Professor Kukui. But I didn't want to make this video go on for, 2.5 days. So any second though now, my opponent is going to KO me. Come on. Just go ahead. I hate when people do this. It's really annoying when people do this. Like, I get it. You've got a lot of actions that you can take, and you probably may as well take them all because you don't know what I've got planned. You don't know if I can do anything right now. So, oh gosh. What's that going to be? 140 times 2? 280 damage on this little Machop. Oh, poor little guy. I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm just going to do the in, see what happens, and... Oh. I don't even know. I shouldn't do that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright. Just do 30 damage. Ha! Take that. I think it's like the most damage I've done this whole game. I'd give him a ha and a hi-ya. And then I'd kick her, sir. Oh my gosh, just KO me. You know you've got it. What are you doing? I might be able to pull something off with this Giovanni, but I doubt it. And even so, I don't have any energy cards, so even if I did get something crazy going, the energy, it's not there. So it's just better I'm just going to let him win at this point. Not because I don't feel like I can win, mainly because even if I could, he's playing his hand like all over the place, so you know, he's taking way too much time. Well, that's it. Just please kill me. Please kill me. Please kill me. Please. I beg you. Please. He's being kind of a jerk right now. Just do the attack. You don't have to put a basic down. You don't have to attach energy. You don't have to use a Versus Seeker for a Professor Sycamore. Just do the attack and win the game. I got places to be. You got places to be. Let's not draw this out anymore. Come on. It's real annoying. Just for the record, if you do this, I'm not saying you're a jerk. I'm just saying try not to do that because it's just really annoying. Anyway, let's go ahead and open up the last pack of cards here. Yeah, I'm not saying that if you are in a position to win the game and you play like 13 or 14 actions, I'm not saying you're a jerk, but it's kind of a jerk move. I'd prefer that someone just kill me and get it over with, so I can go on to the next match. So you can go on to your next match. It just makes more sense, right? So, all right, last pack of the day, Guardians Rising. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something good from that steamroll victory I just experienced, and it would be great to have something good to show for that. Nothing yet, though. I've not gotten anything good out of these packs. I'm getting really mad. Psychic Oricorio, 90 HP, Supernatural Dance. For each Pokemon in your opponent's discard pile, put 1 damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon in any way that you like. Revelation Dance for 30 damage. If there's no Stadium in play, the attack does nothing. Clefairy, I think we saw this earlier, 60 HP, Slap for 10 and Follow Me. Makes your opponent switch their active with one of their benched. Glalie is 120 HP. Crunch for 40 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. And Raging Flow, 70 damage plus 80 more damage if this Pokemon has damage counters on it. Machoke is 100 HP. Daunting Pose. Prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon by your opponent's attacks. Your opponent's attacks and abilities can't put damage counters on your benched Pokemon. And Cross Chop for 30 damage. Does 30 more damage if you flip heads. Energy Lotto. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an energy card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Salandit is 70 HP. Scratch for 10 damage and Venoshock for 20. Does 40 more damage if your opponent is poisoned. Gligar with 70 HP. I have 1 Gligar in all of the Guardians Rising expansion, by the way. And I have 7 Gliscor. Like, the ratio is just so bad. Double Shot. The attack does 10 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Litwick for 50 HP. Flickering Flames for 10 damage. Puts your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. Mudbray with 80 HP. Double Kick for 30 damage. Times number of heads on 2 coin flips. Vanillite with 50 HP. Triple Spin for 10 damage. Times the number of heads on 3 coin flips. And another Fighting Energy card. So, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow with another exciting episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. And I'll be doing a tournament tomorrow as well. So, stay tuned for that. Until then, guys, I'll catch you on the flippity flip.